And I think also truthfully, like in that period, I had some like mental health stuff really kicking off, like some big depressive periods, some big anxiety stuff that took me so long to recognize.
And how did it manifest in the creative world?
Just so much crying.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
But self-doubt and things like that?
Yeah, so when I got that third show up, which was called Whelmed, which was the show I did in Adelaide. That's the last time I did Adelaide Fringe. By the time I even got to Melbourne with it, I would be like on stage doing the show, and while I was doing the show, I would mentally be like, this is going so badly, I'm going to cry, don't cry. Okay, if you really feel like you're going to cry, maybe pretend to faint. And then that way, if you sit up and you're like crying, people will be like, oh, it's because she fainted, and then go on with the show and everyone will be like, you're so brave. But doing all of that at the same time as being like, why is a cold pressed juice $9? Like, just doing this.
This is too real, and also this should be an isolated experience. And yet, I've heard this story
so
before.
many times, specifically with cold pressed juice.
Not to diminish your experience at all,
No,
but this is being an artist. Is the brutality of this is I've never heard what if I faint, but I've heard similar stories. So. Gosh, this is difficult. And also I want to flag that the idea of calling a show Whelmed just attracts critics to go, well,
I know.
over, under, just
Marcel,
whelmed.
I called my last show actually good. So
You're just inviting.
she's really not that stressed.